This is CNN Breaking News.
The sequel to Social Knockout, Social Knockout 2, is going down tomorrow night in Dubai at the Coca Cola Arena. And today, we're going to be giving our official predictions for Adam versus Anas, Slim versus Abidan, and of course, we're going to be talking about the other fights as well. But we're going to be focusing primarily on Adam and Slim. This is an exclusive gloved up episode. Welcome back to the #1 YouTube boxing exclusive show. I am your host, Patrick McGough. Let's get into the next episode of Gloved Up. YouTube boxing season is back, so you're going to want to subscribe to Gloved Up, the #1 YouTube boxing exclusive show. So subscribe below because you know you want to. It's the best YouTube boxing show on the planet, on the platform, and on your screen. So let's get into the next episode of Gloved Up. So I already had my big extravagant episode earlier this week. I got another one coming up for Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury. I really wanted to give that its own video because I really have a lot of ideas for that episode too. So today, I thought that me and Mike G. Ice would give our predictions for the Social Knockout 2 event because tomorrow night it's going down. I have some general thoughts, so I want to keep it easy. I want to keep it brief. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and hear Mike G. Ice's predictions for the Social Knockout 2 event for Adam and Slim respectively. So I think a lot of us know that Adam has to win this fight. There's a lot riding on him for this event, so I'm going to talk about why. Although Anas is an opponent that does not provide the same challenge that Walid or Marcus did, it's still a high-stakes situation for Adam, because Adam has been alleged for a while now for fixing his fight in 2019, and of course, multiple people believing he lost to Walid back in July. So yeah, you can say a lot is riding on Adam Saleh for this one, more than before because his competition was an MMA fighter and a Golden Glove champion. Now he's literally just fighting a YouTuber for the first time ever. So, to be honest with you, I think that Adam Saleh can win this pretty easily. He does have decent boxing ability. As much as a lot of people like to shit on him in the community, he's pretty decent, he's pretty quick on his feet, and he's also pretty powerful. However, there's one thing that I want to ask. Is Adam going to get credit for beating Anas? Is he really going to be looked at as a great YouTube boxer if he beats Anas at Social Knockout 2? And the answer is no. Anas does not really have that much clout when it comes to winning a boxing match. Like, let's say if Adam beat KSI or Adam beat Jake Paul, there's a lot of weight to that statement, but there isn't a lot of weight to Adam beating Anas because Moneykicks, who is smaller than Adam, who has less boxing experience than Adam, beat Anas. So there really isn't a lot riding on Anas for this one, but to be honest with you, Adam has to win this because if he doesn't, he's going to be looked upon even worse. Now, Slim, on the other hand, is in for his toughest challenge in the YouTube boxing scene yet, going up against Abidan. And he's already said that Abidan is pretty decent, having decent footwork, having decent boxing ability. So, obviously, previously going up against the likes of FouseyTube and NNA Productions, who really don't know how to dig deep and really find that way to beat Slim, dig deep in the clinch, fight close range, because of course Slim is a very tall guy. He's very lanky, he has good reach, so it's pretty hard to hit him if you're small and you don't really have good reach. But to be honest with you, Abidan really knows how to move. He'll be able to move in and out, get those shots on Slim if Slim doesn't really know what he's doing. I think this really is a big test for Slim, because if Slim is able to beat Abidan, I think it's time that we give Slim Gibb or another YouTube boxer instead of somebody in the Social Knockout sphere exclusively, because I think that Slim really needs to get his name out there, especially when you realize his biggest fight was back in 2019 against FouseyTube. Since then, he's been on actual paid cards against NNA Productions and Abidan, and he still has not gotten that much recognition due to the fact that Social Knockout is not the most popular YouTube boxing event. So to be honest with you, I think that Slim wins this in the earlier rounds. If it goes later on in the fight, I see Abidan taking it. To be honest with you, it's a 50-50 split. I don't really know what to say about this, but yeah, that is my prediction. So if I'm being completely honest with you, the social knockout events are really fun and everything, but they don't drag too much attention to them. So there's not a lot of people talking about it. It really feels like there's only me talking about it in the field division. So when I see you guys in the comments talking about this stuff, I appreciate it. I got this comment on the last video telling me about Adam and Anas respectively, so I appreciate that. However, I'm not really going to do a whole detailed episode because I feel like this is a pretty straightforward one to predict. The Tyson fight, we're going to talk about first. The Tyson fight, I'm not 100% sure on who is going to win that. That Tyson guy, he's a beefy motherfucker. The other guy seems like he's a trash talker, so let's see if he can back it up. But to be honest with you, I'm going to give an easy prediction for that one. Tyson, round 1 or 2 knockout. Second one, we're going to talk about the female influencer fight. Honestly, I have no idea if these girls have ever trained, so it can go either one or two ways. It could be the most untechnical, the most boring, the most sloppy scrap fight we've ever seen in YouTube boxing, which is probably going to happen 99%, I guarantee it. Or we're going to get the 1% where we get a masterful art of display of boxing. I don't think we're going to get that, you know? But I do think it's going to be an entertaining fight, or it could just be extremely boring with fouls like, hey, don't do that, no pulling hair, no hits behind the head, no hits to the groin, no hits to the back. Like, I feel like we're going to get a lot of fouls in that because I don't really feel like these girls have really trained that hard or for long. I have no idea how long they've been training for, but you see like Adam and Slim, they've been training like every day, and it really seems like these girls are here for a paycheck because they're Instagram people. So, you know, they don't really make YouTube content. They're on that Instagram sphere, yada yada. I don't really care. Next up is the NNA Productions fight. They have a lot of beef between these two. I mean, I'll roll the clip with the Dragon Ball Z music because that shit is fucking hilarious. So, to be honest with you, I feel like NNA, he's going to have a lot more confidence coming into this, fighting a guy of his stature. I mean, Slim towered him in the last fight. This guy is shorter than him, and NNA is pretty short to begin with, so I think that NNA will take this. If the other guy is really good, he'll win. But I want to talk about Adam and Slim's fights. So, like Mike G. Ice said, I feel like Adam really needs this win. Because if he doesn't win, I feel like he's going to be a complete joke again. Because he fought that Marcus guy, and he was legit. He was an MMA fighter. But, of course, that fight looks staged. I feel like a lot of people think that fight is staged. There's a lot of people that have came out from that event and said it was staged. Nothing on Slim's end, but Slim fought a fruitcake in that event, FouseyTube, who was so full of himself, coming off the July 15 event and everything. That was crazy. Does everyone remember the July 15 event? That was like a year prior, and then FouseyTube flew to London with all this confidence and thought he could fight, and of course he couldn't fight. So, hey, you live and you learn. But now FouseyTube is doing all that shit, so we'll see if FouseyTube even comes back. He hasn't made any videos, so let's talking about FouseyTube, and let's talk about Slim and Adam. Back to Adam. Then he fought Wild Eat Sharks, and Wild Eat Sharks was really good because he had like actually 5 professional fights, and Adam really hasn't had a professional fight. He has had a YouTube fight, and those really aren't professional fights. And Slim fought a fruitcake in NNA who was half his size, half his skill level, and Slim steamrolled him. It was pretty easy to say. So when Slim's going into this match and Adam's going into this match, Slim has the challenge this time, and Adam has the easy win. If Adam can't take this win, I feel like it's pretty embarrassing. Anas doesn't really seem like he possesses enough skill. That's no knock against him. He has the heart of a warrior. But I'm not trying to say that he's like the most technical boxer ever. He's only had a couple of months to improve his skills, so I don't really see anything happening. But when it comes to this Abidan and Slim guy, I think it's an even 50-50 split. I think we can either see Slim go out there and put on a great match and he can go the distance, or Slim could get knocked out. I feel like Slim is a little bit full of himself. I feel like this Abidan guy is a little bit under control. He really seems like he knows what he's doing. But I'm rooting for Slim. I'm honestly on Slim's team. I was really impressed from the last event because he actually really showed that he did improve. He didn't really get to show off what he really got to do. So let's see if he genuinely improved or I'm just talking out my ass. But anyways, guys, that is it for today's Gloved Up episode. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We got another Gloved Up episode coming next week about Jake Paul and Tommy Fury. Make sure you guys watch the Social Knockout 2 event. It's free. It's a free YouTube boxing event. What more can you ask for? Adam Saleh is pretty famous. Slim is pretty famous. Moneykicks is pretty famous. I completely forgot about Moneykicks. I guess that's my thing. I forget about Moneykicks. Go watch someone else's prediction. I'll leave Strike Ninja's below. I'm pretty sure Strike Ninja is one of the best in the YouTube boxing game who covers a lot of YouTube boxing exclusive events. I'll see you guys in the next episode. This has been your boy, Patrick McGough, also known as Pat Typhlusion, the host of the #1 YouTube boxing exclusive show. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!